Hello, I'm Alex Gill with Anime on Location, and we are here at Ohayocon 2014 with Richard Horvitz.
Hello, everyone.
It's been a year since we last spoke to you here.
Yes, I haven't moved. Been in this same position for 365 days.
And in those 365 days,
Yes.
what events have been transpiring?
Well, let's see. In my life or in the world?
In the world you know.
In my world? Oh, you would not exist in my world. It's snowing outside.
It is.
It wasn't snowing last year. Lots of things have transpired. Lots of video game work, Skylanders, Ratchet and Clank, some animated projects, a pilot for Nickelodeon called Super Macho Fighters. So hopefully that comes out. Let's hope.
All right. Now, if Zim were to visit Ohayocon, what would he think of this experience?
Who is Zim? He would think, pathetic humans.
Now, you worked on Summer School back in the 80s. What was it like working in that cult film classic?
That was a blast. That was a blast. I'm still friendly with most of the people from the film. And, you know, I got to work with Carl Reiner, Mark Harmon, Kirstie Alley. I mean, it was, you know, I was young, and it was one of my very first feature films. And, you know, it was an A project for a Paramount Pictures. So, yeah, I mean, it was like, wow.
Wonderful.
That's how it was like. That's how it was like.
Okay. Now, Ratchet and Clank is a game that's off the walls. And what was your approach going into that title?
My approach was, well, I got in my car, I drove there, I saw the studio. When I saw the studio, I parked. Once I parked, I went through the front gates and signed in. Once signing in, they directed me towards a booth to record. When I got there, they handed me a script, and I approached the microphone, and then I approached the lines, and then I approached the whole game.
That is an operation of logistics.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
All right. Do you happen to have any singles or albums that are going to be debuting soon?
For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see, and there will be an answer, let it be. Wait. Yeah. Scene.
All right. Now, what were some of your voice ideas for Billy when you were working on the Grim Adventures?
My voice ideas were to do them funny, and my voice ideas. Well, if you look at Billy, Billy starts out kind of as a normal kid. He starts out. If you watch the very first episode, Billy's like, "Hey, Mandy, how's it going? Hold your position, boys. Oh, you're Santa Claus." So he's just like a regular kid. But by the end of the show, this was Billy's, Billy only had like 3 lines, and this is one of the 3. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah!
All right. Now, back in the day, you worked on Power Rangers as Alpha 5. Tell us how you got the role, and did you ever think the series would blow up the way it did?
You know how I got the series? My friend was editing it in offline editing bay in the middle of the night, and he said, well, it wasn't quite the middle of the night, but it was late. It was about 8 or 9 o'clock, and he was saying, hey, this guy's in here with this show. His name's Chaim Saman, and he just bought this show from Japan, and they're doing a pilot, and it's not very good. It won't go anywhere. It's kind of dumb. Can you come in and do a robot voice? I'm like, yeah, all right. So I just in the offline edit bay, I went to the booth and I just went, Zordon, the Power Rangers are in trouble. And Chaim Saman says, yes, I like this. We do not have to process his voice. He will be Alpha. That's how I got it.
All right. Wonderful. Now, is there any way fans can keep up with you on the internet or keep up with what you're doing?
Yes. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. Rainbows or visions, but also illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. www.richardhorvitz.com or at Richard Horvitz. That's Twitter. At Richard Horvitz. Is that right?
Yeah.
I got me some tweets.
All right. Are there any other current or upcoming roles, non-disclosure agreements aside, that you can discuss with us today?
No.
And any final words to shoot out there?
Yes. Chrysanthemum. Onomatopoeia. And I'm going to have to go with slither.
Some wonderful words. Richard Horvitz, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure has been all yours.